Hi, my name is Emma Hoareau. I'm a beauty influencer and I am here with SheerLuxe and Space NK to show you how to get rid of your blackheads. So the most important thing when it comes to blackheads is to figure out what they actually are. I think there's a misconception that they're dirt trapped in your pores, but actually they are oxidized sebum. So sebum is the oil that our skin produces, and oxidizing is when, say you cut an apple open and you left it out, it would go dark. That's what's happening to what's trapped in your pores. So it's really important to really clean the skin, really deep clean, and draw everything out to the surface. So one of the products I recommend that's like the easiest to slot into your routine is using an oil cleanser every night. It's great at taking your makeup off, but also because that sebum is trapped in the pores, oil attracts oil, and you can't mix oil and water. If you think of a glass of water and putting some oil droplets in it, they're not gonna mix. So using a really good oil cleanser, I love this one from Tatcha. It's a really beautiful texture and it's so easy. At the end of the day, on dry skin, you can just work it in. And it's a nice time for a little face massage as well if you want. And that's gonna pick up all the oil from your makeup, SPF, but also it's gonna be able to go to those pores and attract that kind of excess oil that can be on the skin. I have oily skin, so I actually love using oils. Next, I love using a liquid exfoliant. This one is great, it's the Medicate one. It's PHA, so it's super, super gentle, and you can apply this just after you've cleansed. This is gonna take that top layer of skin off just really gently, any dead skin cells that can kind of build up and block the pores. And I love using an exfoliator before I put on a clay mask. So clay is really great for blackheads because clay draws everything to the surface of the skin. So if you think our pores can be blocked like quite far down, this is going to draw everything to the surface so that you can actually kind of wash it off or exfoliate it off more easily. So if you've got blocked pores, clay is so, so good, especially after an exfoliant because you're applying it on kind of fresh skin cells so it can get really down there and actually draw everything up to the top. And the key to a clay mask is to actually not leave it on too long. It's that kind of ritual of leaving on a clay mask until like you move and it all cracks, but that's actually gonna dry your skin out. So I would leave a clay mask on for like 5–10 minutes max, and you'll still get a really good result, but you're not gonna kind of dry out the skin on top of that. And just a light layer all over is perfect. Especially, obviously, we tend to have our blackheads around the nose, so I tend to put a little bit more around there, just so I know all of that's covered. Using a clay mask is great to do weekly, but if you want to use clay every day to just keep your skin really clear, using a cleanser like this dermalogical one that's got clay in is going to be really helpful for you. And now after 5 minutes, just going to take that off. This has been a part of my weekly ritual for years because I've got combination skin and I find it just helps balance the oil as well of the skin, not getting too oily, especially if you have an oily T-zone, which often will mean that you tend to get more blackheads because that excess oil can get stuck and oxidized in the pores, which is what gives you the appearance of blackheads. Okay, the next one is probably my best tip for blackheads because I feel like the other ones we've kind of heard a bit more, but using an antioxidant. So like I said, blackheads are oxidized sebum. So to stop something oxidizing, you need to use an antioxidant. So that tends to be your vitamins, so vitamin A, B, C. My favorite antioxidant is niacinamide, and this Ven all-in-one concentrate has so many wonderful vitamin Bs in. It's gonna really help stop that oxidization, even if you do get that buildup. So this has got a whole mix of vitamin Bs in, but using vitamin B3, which is niacinamide every morning, is a great way to protect the skin from oxidizing, and it helps prevent damage as well from kind of environmental aggressors, which can be sun, wind, pollution. It's basically like the bouncer for your skin. If you think of it like that, it's protecting everything and stopping anything oxidizing, which can also make pigmentation worse. So really easy one to add in the mornings. Ta-da! Thank you so much for watching. I hope my tips can help you.